this part right here is what I'm kind of redesigning right now. So here we go. Let's see if I can draw this any good. Gotta figure out where the igniter switch goes. Because depending on where that goes depends on where or how I have to have this together. Okay. So the igniter switch goes right here. And the sponge goes right here. So I'm gonna kind of flip it upside down and turn it around a little bit. And yeah. So, and I'm gonna do a side view first. So there's the end of the barrel. And yes, I'm making this look like a 50 BMG for some reason. There's the end of the barrel. Here's the beginning of the stock. You know, holes. Yeah. I mean, the initial design of this is going to be the same, but yeah. And then it goes into a little bit bigger, and it goes all the way back. Okay. As long as the igniter switch is a good length, like the wire for the igniter switch, I should be able to not use the two T's that they have. Well, one of the T's. I should be able just to use a piece of regular PVC pipe. No, I could use the two T's. Yeah, I could do that. Here's where the plug would sit for the ignition chamber. And then here's where the ignition switch would sit. And my design is going to be a little bit bigger. But what the Marshmallow cannon trigger is made of, I'll go grab it and show you guys real quick. I had to grab my coffee as well. But what the igniter switch is made of is an electrical lighter. And I kind of want to incorporate the trigger right here into my design. So I'm going to try my best to do that. So it would go about right here. We could cap off the end of this T. Both ends of this T, these T's are going to be capped off. To where the ignition gas wouldn't escape. On the back, right back here would be the that thing. And I'm just going to use a cross section right here, and this will be where the pump goes, the ball pump, because this requires a ball pump to be put somewhere around the ignition chamber. This thing right here, that's the ball pump, and what that does is just pump fresh oxygen into the ignition chamber. So ball pump. Cap off. And then, I mean, it should... And then I can build the stock off the back of this T right here. Actually, no, I couldn't. Well, I could. I could do that. It wouldn't be too hard. Wouldn't be very hard. Huh. Yeah, I can do a removable stock on that. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Yep. I'll just do that. Alright, so then we have the removable stock. I'm going to kind of base it off the base. So we have these, in this, the back part of the gun, right here. It has the sponge that has the gas source on it. So yeah, and I'm planning on using a bolt eye for it, or I was planning. I might just use a regular long bolt. How long, I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember how long they made their sponge in this, but I would need it about that size. Yeah. But yeah. And then I'm going to do some, again, I'm doing my own design. I'm just kind of basing this off their design. So I would have two cross sections right here. One cross section here. And actually this would be a T right here. So yeah, let me do this. T pipe. And I can't spell today. Cross. And I'm just gonna nickname that. I'm not gonna, yeah. So there's that. Which this is gonna have to be a bigger piece than the T. Alright, this is going to be the back of the gun. So so I come off here with a T, and I'd probably end up cutting these a little shorter than what they would be. Or, well, cut them down to where the holes are really, really close to the main pipe part of that. Then put two, and I'll build off of that. Small ways. Or no, that's when I'd use the elbows. Yeah, that's when I'd use the elbows. Yeah, so I'd use the elbows right there, which would, and this is not going to be the most comfortable buttstock for this. I will put foam on right here. I will put foam there. And I'm probably spelling that wrong. But yeah, there we go, I think. Yeah. And the barrel's removable, so you can take it off and put it back on. Yeah. Okay, I think we got it figured out. I'm gonna have to go through here and figure out what I'll need to replace with something else. I'm gonna have to update my shopping list a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Now, before I actually end this vlog, I want to say that I back in high school, I was in my high school's engineering program, and I did this all the time. So whenever I use this kind of notebook for projects, I always do this. What is today's date? The 2nd. 1, 2, 17. All right. Boom. Yeah. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope that this goes as planned. If it doesn't, then I will not have a really good video for you guys on Thursday.